Beat cop.
Beat cop?
Beat cop, Brad.
Beat cop.
It's time to beat cop.
Okay. Beat what?
This is beat cop.
I don't think you should beat cops. You might get in trouble for that.
Well, you know, whatever. These are video games. You can kind of get away with whatever.
Is that donut bleeding?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, I guess, yeah, it's bleeding like a jelly style.
Yes, I wasn't sure if that was blood or jam.
A raspberry.
Maybe it's a mixture.
Yeah, it could be.
Blood and jam.
That's the name of the DLC. Blood and Jam.
Gotcha.
This is $15 on Steam, and it's kind of a point-and-click adventure-ish sort of thing.
I expected this to be a beat 'em up.
No, and you look at the screenshots and you go like, oh, maybe it's that, and then look at it a little more and go, maybe it's Police Quest, and it's neither of those things.
Aw. I've never played a Police Quest, but I would be into the idea of a modern-day Police Quest.
It's kind of you play a beat cop. And so they're going for a very specific kind of 80s cop show vibe.
Okay, I'm into this so far.
And a lot of they're trying to have the language be edgy in an 80s way, which, from what I've played of it so far, sometimes works, sometimes doesn't.
I like the look of it. Man, it's some good animation.
Yeah. So not only is this kind of set up like a fake TV show intro in a way, this is also kind of the initial setup for the game.
Or we are at the beginning here?
Yeah, this is the very beginning. I will say that this game does not have cloud saves.
Okay.
Which is actually fun, because the beginning of the game actually does a pretty good job of walking you through the different things you will do in the game. Or at least the things I've done so far. Okay, so that was you investigating a crime at a senator's house. The diamonds have gone missing, and they're not sure if you did it. So you shot and killed a guy, and then there's no diamonds and all this other stuff. So you're basically getting reassigned a beat.
Get the diamonds back.
So that does play into it, just kind of that larger story, but also just the kind of day-to-day beat cop type stuff. So there's kind of a lot of...
What's the guy's name? Shapansky?
Might have been, yeah.
Shapansky.
Your ex-detective, Kelly.
A lot of good cop names in this.
Yeah.
Holloway.
And so this is basically the setup of, hey, on this first day, you're not even gonna have to really write tickets, just kind of, go through the tutorial type stuff. So it's literally saying like, hey, here are street addresses for your beat and stuff, as it's kind of filling out your quest log, pretty much.
That's a lot of stuff to visit.
Yeah, and we're working with a guy who's retiring, Fat Mike.
Fat Mike. He's got 3 days left on the force.
Yeah.
Before he gets his gold watch.
Well,
You know how this is gonna go.
I do know how this is going to go, Brad. So here we can kind of get a little more flavor out of these characters. And
are you free to just go hit the beat if you want?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can get out here and start making it happen.
Start copping.
Yeah, and cop it up a little bit. So yeah, you're working this side of the street basically. You've got your kind of stuff down here you use to
Is that Fat Mike?
handle business. Yeah. It's his last day on the street.
Oh no. That's right, it is his last day.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll kind of get some notebook details here.
What's it? Oh, 421, your badge number?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a crime code for a second.
No.
How many crime codes could you identify?
Let's see. There's a 211.
Okay.
That's like a breaking and entering.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a 187.
187 is the only one. That's the only one I know.
Homicide type of thing. There's a 415 is disturbing the peace, I believe. Let's see here. Trying to think if there are any more that I would know.
No, that's it. That's all the crimes.
Yeah, no, that's all the crimes. I don't know. I misspent youth listening to police scanners. At some point, you learn 10 codes and all that sort of stuff. But You got to keep your ear to the scanner, man. You got to know what they're doing, because to see if they know what you're doing.
I see.
So yeah, this first day is kind of you being kind of walked around and introduced to the characters that run the businesses on the street and stuff.
Is this pretty much the entire game? This perspective?
Yeah, this is what I've seen so far has been pretty much this. I've not finished the game, so I couldn't say for sure. But it's you'll fight crime out here. I can kind of double click to run and get a stamina meter and stuff like that.
Can you go in and go in that peep show?
All right, yeah. I mean, I think I can just do that. Maybe I can't. Yeah. While I'm on this kind of early tutorial bit, I can't. But we will. We will visit the peep show. We just have to go to Louis first. So this kind of sets up like a little bit of the kind of the characters of your beat, where literally this guy is just like, I'm Italian, so I'm crime guy.
Hey.
And there are factions that you encounter, and you kind of make decisions along the way as to like, oh, am I gonna like write this guy up, or am I gonna arrest this guy, or kind of let him walk? And that will affect your standing with, I don't know if, well, maybe after this, if I can open the notebook, that might actually be a better way to kind of illustrate that. These are no ordinary Italians.
What kind of Italians are they?
Extraordinary Italians. Some dirty hippie didn't pay the parking meter, write him a ticket before he skips out. So we'll go over here, we'll click on this thing, we will check the meter, it's expired. We will write a ticket.
Haul this stupid art van downtown.
Yeah, it's a parking violation issued by me.
Oh, that's
badge number
neat.
This.
That's a neat little...
Yeah, they kind of have you click your way into it.
Almost papers, please, kind of.
Yeah.
Filling out forms.
And
more games should have paperwork.
Yeah, and now we're gonna call a tow truck.
Oh, nice.
To tow this fucker.
All right.
Kind of implying that maybe drivers might show up while you need to learn to pacify them.
It's all about de-escalating situations.
Sure. You'll need to learn how to cuff a perp. Slap on the cuffs when you're close. Oh, there's a robbery at Hard Rick's.
Is
This
it?
guy.
Oh man, it's got
All right. Click handcuffs.
right over his head.
Yeah.
Sending some pretty clear
Very,
signals.
very easy to know that he's a criminal. All right, and yeah, we'll hold on to this guy while we wait for a car to come and take him away.
Do you know if any of the stuff is randomized, or is this all?
I will say that I think last time I did this, he was not wearing an orange sweatshirt.
Okay.
This bit here, I mean, this is all
this
kind
is
of
obviously
tutorial stuff.
but do you know if is that how the game works though? That it's just like crimes are happening and.
It seems like there's maybe a little bit of that. I mean, I haven't played it multiple times, so I couldn't say for sure if it's randomized or not. But okay, so yeah, so we have stats here. So that guy was a member of the crew, so we get a -1 to crew. Faction standing here, and we got police and mafia and crew. So, you got money, you got, you can eat food to kind of raise your stamina, and I guess that'll probably make you run better. And then we got our quest log and some notes and stuff like that.
So do you know if you have the freedom to be a crooked cop or not?
That's
considering those.
It seems like playing the factions kind of not necessarily against each other, but playing the factions and deciding what role you want. Like if you want to be a super straight and narrow cop, like maybe you might not get the info you need to clear your good name.
Right.
I imagine that's exactly how this game is going to go.
That's kind of a.
Because the Italians are like, hey, it's a shame about that thing with the diamonds and the senator. I bet we could help you figure that out. Maybe if you want to do some business. So
that's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah. All right, so now he's gonna head off and do his thing, and we just gotta meet up at 4 o'clock right here. So basically now we're kind of free to just kind of go introduce ourselves to the rest of the, the captain's here. He knows they're framing us, and he wants to help. The city needs you. So basically, in addition to being a beat cop and doing all this stuff, which it's almost like a cart life sort of thing in a way.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, you've got a lot of things to do in a short time frame, and you're not gonna be able to do it all, so you kind of have to focus.
Got a job to do, so get it done.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, we can kind of go into these different businesses. So, yeah, story. Find the missing jewelry. So, all right. That's not going to be super easy, but...
Nice and vague.
Yeah. Okay, where else do we need to go? We need to go Hard Rick's at 607. That's up here.
Hard Rick Cafe. Would you hang out with Hard Rick?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if Hard Rick seems like a stand-up fella. Okay, Crank's Drugstore at 621. That's going to be the next closest one here. Let's poof it on down the street here.
Oh, your meter's almost out.
It'll recharge.
Whoa.
What's that?
That guy's language.
Oh, yeah, no, this...
Yeah. It was the 80s.
Yes, it's 1986, so back when people cursed. All right. Hi-Fi Electronics 633. Oops, wrong. Yeah, so yeah, you can also kind of walk up to the apartment buildings and, you know.
It's a good buzzer sound.
Yeah. Okay. All right, the church and the laundry. But let's just duck into the pawn shop and say hi. Pretty good music.
Yeah.
In some spots in this game.
Sure.
Okay, church at 629, and the laundry at 631. Okay, let's go to the laundry here.
Nice cleaners you got here.
Uh-huh.
Shame if something happened to it.
That's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All right, so now we pretty much just can hang out till 4 p.m. You know, we can kind of make our way around a little bit and we'll visit some of these other spots that are not necessarily on our list here. I got a little people plus there. People digging it. Plus,
yep.
I got a free cup of coffee, so stamina +2.
You're one of the good ones.
Yeah,
It's going
sure.
around, making friends with the neighborhood.
You know, this guy's in a no parking zone, but because this is the tutorial day, you don't have your ticket book, so I can't really do anything with that. Oh, 421, you got a call at a store. They caught a thief. Porn store at 613.
Uh-oh. Back to the peep show. He was just looking.
All right. So, yeah. So let's press him.
Okay.
Turn out your pockets. Just made that guy pay $5 for a $1 rubber. Yeah, it's some of the writing is kind of, so that guy was a member of the crew, so that was, you know, crew -2 there, because we didn't let that guy go.
If the crew doesn't hate you, you're not policing hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. looks like the guy from Louis, perhaps Louis. Saying like, hey, maybe hang out and play some poker.
Louis is a real paisan.
Sure. So here's the end of our beat here. Can't really.
So you're basically just killing time until 4.
Yeah. At this point, I that stuff took me a little bit longer last time.
Yeah,
I did it, but
it's kind of weird. You can't just like advance to the next story beat if you want.
Mm-hmm. Well, normally it seems like the game is built around the idea of you're never ever going to have enough time to do everything.
So like if you had your ticket book right now, you'd be busy, busy writing tickets and stuff?
Writing tickets and doing this sort of stuff, and I'd have quotas about tickets and all that sort of stuff. And like honestly, it's hectic in a way that is kind of maybe not for me. But I do like the style of this game quite a bit. So I gave that guy $3 for a hot dog. Seems like a decent deal. And we'll just walk our beat a little bit here.
I would have did a $3 hot dog.
Yes. Oh, get to a phone booth.
If I could find one.
Here's a phone booth. No dial tone. Damn it. There's another one down here at the end of the street.
Oh, the bus is back.
God damn it.
Filthy hippie.
Yeah. Going to the pawn shop. Oh yeah. So here's another thing on top of that is you've got alimony payments.
Man, the Sarge is not having it.
No, the Sarge is not having it. To the point where it's like, that's a little, I don't know.
A little bit much.
They're always talking about this poker game at 6:23.
We should go get in on that action.
But they never say where, or at least they have not yet.
Oh, which one?
John McClane. Nope, nothing? Okay, how about you?
Are these just all references? Every single one of them? What do we got here?
Harry Callahan.
Die Hard, Blade Runner.
Dirty Harry here.
Movie directing.
Axel Foley here.
Yep.
Donatello Leonardo Pizza's here. Cowboy. Okay, all right.
Yep. Wednesday Addams.
Sure. See, everyone on the street is talking about this poker game. But the poker game is later, so I assume that's something that'll kind of pop up on a different day. So I don't know, maybe there's not that much to do until, yes, M. McFly.
Okay. It's 2.
We're going to call Arsenio Hall.
Babbitt. Charles Foster Kane.
Yeah. So, eventually you probably have, good reasons to visit some of the apartments and stuff, as well as the businesses on your beat. I'm curious to see how this will go because last time I was kind of running back at 4 and he was like, finally you made it. So I'm actually kind of wondering if there's significantly, no, see, he's right here. Oh, that's kind of a bummer that I'm here like 10 minutes early, but I can't actually.
Fat Mike, how you doing?
Get down!
Jesus. Man. Fat Mike did not make a lot of friends throughout his policing career.
Apparently not. Very tender, these paramedics.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, so then,
right.
you know, end of the day happens, and you get kind of recap of how things went. Did some policing.
You got +1 to police.
That shootout was no accident. Oh, yeah?
You think?
Huh. Yeah, the gang operates in the area, and you need to have $300 for alimony in 3 days.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, it's this kind of...
Yeah,
It's this type of game, you know,
Yeah.
of like, hey, you've got a lot of different push and pull things.
having that constant drain on your income.
Yeah.
is kind of a neat pressure point of like, maybe I should start taking some bribes.
Right, exactly.
So I
it
can pay
kinda-
off the X.
Yeah, kind of makes you kind of decide,
That's
or,
neat.
you know, might force you into some things you might not be comfortable with, I guess.
So that's a potentially cool idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, great. Uh-huh. Okay, all right. Got it.
This guy just really doesn't take any.
Yeah, no. So basically, you know, we got, hey, 5 parking tickets. If we double the quota, we'll get a bonus in the paycheck. So if we can write 10 tickets.
Oh, Cortez.
Yeah.
Bansky.
All right. Let's get back on the street and just write a couple of tickets here just so you can kind of see how that aspect of the game works.
So it kind of opens up from here. You're a little more free to do your police work.
Yeah. Moonlighting for the Italians and eventually fucked off abroad. Yeah, they kind of lay on that idea of like, hey, you don't have to do everything. All right, this guy's clearly in a no parking zone though. That's a parking violation. Uncool.
Boom.
And I guess like you just in this city, anyone doing anything, you just immediately fucking tow them. Okay, so we,
The General Lee.
yeah,
Okay.
let's check the meter here. All right, they got time. All right, that guy's near
Yep.
a hydrant.
And the hydrant, yeah. Just 2
Reports
tickets.
of a robbery at Adamski's.
Oh, man.
This fucking guy.
Yep.
All right, we got to get close to him here and then click handcuffs. Whew. Okay. Let's go in the deli and make sure that everything's cool. Oh, apparently they don't even reference that. All right, back to what matters. Writing tickets.
Yep. Give that guy 2 tickets.
That's a parking violation right there. No. That's right, ticket +1. Fucking metalhead up here just going nuts.
Man. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, expired meter. I love it.
You're halfway there.
Take that, you fuckface. What? Oh, geez. I missed what that was saying. I was...
Get that thing out of here.
All right. What was... someone wants to see me at Rick's. All right. Let's go over... Oh, I gotta... No, I don't have to wait.
Yablonsky.
Uh-huh. Okay, all right. Let's drop by Louis here. Yeah. I feel like they're not really hitting the kind of TV cop show thing that they were maybe going for too well. With some of this stuff.
Yeah.
No parking zone here. Get him. Yeah. Tow that fucker.
Straight to the impound.
That's right. Go to the pawn shop. Okay, let's head on down there.
You almost hit your quota.
Yeah. Oh, what's...
A brawl.
It's the diner by the church.
All right.
Oh, a brawl. Jeez. Stiff in an alley.
Man. These cases are just piling up.
Body's a higher priority. The one where there's a crowd Wait, what? Oh boy. Corpse in an alley. Okay, so apparently the brawl thing was a false alarm. All right, well, I think all the alleys are back here, so we'll try and make it to the pawn shop later. This seems more important than that. Oh, I only have a minute to get to the crime scene.
Aha. It's definitely a corpse.
First was Vietnam, then Nixon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get rid of him.
Yeah, this guy needs to go.
What? That keep saying that.
Yeah.
Be in an orange jumpsuit. Let's let that one go.
Send him to Rikers.
Send you to Rikers. Okay, so that took an hour off my day. There.
How many days into it did you get?
Not much further than this. Oh, that guy was in a no parking zone. I was gonna get him.
I wonder if this is focusing more on a core storyline, or if it's just kind of like here's day-to-day life in police work.
Right.
You know?
Return what you took and there won't be a problem. So yeah, they think.
Because stuff like Papers, Please and Car Life is a lot more about just sort of day-to-day, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to here is a single story we are telling.
Well, there are story elements to that stuff as well.
Right.
But
it kind of blends with just the sort of daily sort of drudgery.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of seems like where this is going.
That person just got out of their car in a no parking zone in front of me.
Brazen.
Yeah, what a dumbass.
Lawless hellscape.
All right, let's get down to this pawn shop. to say, though. Cat's missing. All right. Okay. And ask at the pizzeria about the cat. Hey, Copper. Courier job. No. I'm a policeman. Some of this movement, the double click to run, like this stuff seems like it could be a little bit smoother.
And then kind of having to stop every so often.
Yeah.
What? Spaghetti munchers.
Those spaghetti munchers. Yeah.
Some of it's, a little awkward.
Yeah, like having him just like launch into, hey, you're a black man. You clearly were the one that killed. Yeah, it's just like, this. That just seems crazy. All right, pizzeria. I'll see what this guy's got to say. Come on. That's a parking violation for sure. I wonder if you ever get to write lights or tires violations, or if that's just stuff you write like when you're just faking your way up to meet your quota.
Oh, sure. You know, 4 more tickets, you get that bonus.
That's true. Straight and narrow, Brad.
All right. I can respect it.
At least today. We'll see how things go.
Yep. Tomorrow's a new day. Putting something a little special in that spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
It's the cat.
All right. Tell the little girl about her cat. She was waiting in front of the drugstore, I think? Drugstore. Which one is that? There. All right.
Nice.
So on top of that, you're just a dick.
Yeah.
And there's no meter, so. Is that a fire? That looks like a hydrant.
That guy's. Never mind.
Let's check this meter here. 10 minutes. All right.
Just keep an eye on him.
Right. Scofflaws. No, I don't want your free donuts. I work for a living. Oh.
It is. Yep.
Right by a hydrant like that? Come on. Just making it too easy. I guess I can't call towing while towing's right here, huh?
Towing is right there.
All right, let's look at this meter then. Get him. All right, it's getting late, but... yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's it.
Bummer. 1 ticket away. Maybe still have time. Just write one.
Oh,
damn.
So this beat cop.
Yeah.
Eventually, you got your different kind of things present themselves about the larger story, and you kind of have to balance all these things, which is, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like pretty easy to make that first $300, but after that, Rough stuff.
I like what they're going for with this. Seems like it maybe kind of drags in spots, though.
Yeah, it's maybe a little slow, but well, I don't know. It's a weird mix of like sometimes making your way around feels a little too slow for the very tight timing of everything else. Of like, oh man, I gotta fucking get these tickets written to do all this stuff, and that kind of balancing act is it's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's $15. It's on Steam. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.